Local Toot fam, hi. Nice to see you again. I am so sorry I am late today. You are here with us at the Community Secret, and I am late today because I was interviewing for a position and I got to talking to this person, and I'm so excited to bring them in on the team. I cannot wait to introduce them to you, but for now, I wanted to make sure to show up and be here for you as I promised. I again am sorry I'm late, but we're here. And so welcome to the Community Secret. It's a show we host here at Localtude every Wednesday at 11:30 or 12, Pacific time. Here at Localtude, we believe the world is full of people eager and excited about supporting small businesses. But we also know it's not easy. It's never been easy. And it's time to start talking about how to support small businesses. I'm your host, Christina Safford, the community whisperer, and I know the secret to small business success and communities thriving. It's when real people connect and together support each other. Okay, no, it's no real secret, but I'm committed to helping you find creative and easy ways to actually support small businesses in your community and nationwide. All right, today we are going to be talking about how buying local is up to you. Now, you're going to say, okay, really? Do I have to watch? This is an age-old conversation. Everybody tells me that. But we're actually going to be talking about it a little different. So stick with us and drop in a comment and let us know you're here. We hope you're enjoying the Community Secret. We'd love you to tell a friend. All right, today we're talking about how buying local is up to you, because we want you to realize that buying from small businesses is just like a game show. And if you can think about it that way, it's going to be really easy for you to remember and to do. And we know around here, we know and acknowledge the fact that it is not easy to support small businesses. Let's be honest, it's not inexpensive. It's not convenient. It's not easy to swing by on your way home. It's not easy to find them because you search for them on Google and you find nothing, right? Even on, great social media channels, you still get stuck because everything is locked into some algorithm. So you don't even see small businesses. You just see what the big guys want you to see. So we are turning buying local into a game show and helping you succeed at doing so. So we want to know today in the comments, please, what is your biggest challenge when you go to buy local or support small? Let us know. Drop it in the comments. What is your biggest challenge? Because if we can help you solve your biggest challenge, then we can watch small businesses across America succeed. Today, as we talk about buying local, we want you to tune into the hottest game show in town. I mean, everybody's talking about it. It is the Support Local Movement. Buy small, support small business. That goes by a lot of names, but it's the same message across America. Help our economies thrive by buying locally. But, dun dun dun, okay. We all know that we have to do something about it for small businesses to be supported, but we don't know how. So what we're going to talk about today is loyalty and engagement, the two keys to supporting small business. Now, what does loyalty mean to you? If you have a moment, drop it in the comments for us. What does loyalty mean to you? I mean, to most of us, taken out of the business context, loyalty means being true to something, consistently, being there for something, being true to what you believe in. That loyalty is something that is essential for small business owners and their customer base. And the way you can help show your loyalty is for things like loyalty punch cards. Now, we all think of like our coffee card where we get a punch or a swipe or a point or a whatever stamp and every time we get our coffee. And then on the 12th one, we get a cup free or whatever it may be. But this is a message for both small business owners and community members. It doesn't have to just be coffee, it can be anything. It could be the number of car washes you do. We've seen those punches before, or the number of pet washes you do. It could be the number of purchases you make. It could be for every $10 you spend, you get a loyalty point. It could be that you frequent the establishment, or even every time you shout them out on social media. It could be something where you tag somebody or comment on something and, somebody's giving you a value added for being a loyal customer. So we want you as consumers to start asking your favorite small businesses, what kind of loyalty benefits do they offer? And some of them are like, well, I don't even know how to do that. And yeah, we have an app that's coming out and we will help them do that. Around here at Localtude, we cannot wait to release the app and give you a way to do this. But until then, don't hesitate to ask your favorite spot. It might be a game store. It might be a restaurant. It might be a local grocery. It might be your pet groomer. It might be your babysitter. It might be your accountant. I don't know. Who is it? But the reality is that loyalty matters to every small business owner. So we encourage you this week to come back here and tell us, but try it out and let us know what companies could you show your loyalty through using loyalty rewards. And if they don't already offer it, ask them to. Ask them to, because it gives them an idea of how their loyal customers can support them better. And businesses that have loyal customers, they don't mind giving a thank you to, because they really, really, really appreciate you. And if you give them the idea and give them a way to do it, you just might find you'll be rewarded for being their loyal customer. All right. So we also want to talk to you about engagement. Now, we know that word as a social media thing, right? Engage with me on social media. Tag me, comment, do a like, share it. Those are all wonderful things. Yes, yes, yes. Do them, because they're huge. They're amazing for small businesses because they help them in the algorithm. But around here at Localtude, we're teaching small business owners that they don't have to fight the algorithm, because the secret is to engage directly with you as their community who wants to support them. So those are all wonderful things. And yes, you should totally do them. And we encourage that abso-freaking-lutely. And I don't know why my camera went all sideways, but I'm going to fix it. So we want you to know that engagement goes beyond being behind a computer screen or being behind a phone screen. Engagement also means shouting it out when you buy something that you love. I'm having technical issues today. What can I say? So we're just going to go with it and own the fact that I'm human and my computer is a brat. All right. So engagement. 2 ways you can engage outside of a computer. Shout it out. Testimonials are everything to a small business. Okay. But that doesn't mean you have to put it up on their website or shout it out on Yelp. I mean, you can, and that's great. And trust me, it's appreciated. But even beyond that, even more appreciated is when you tell a friend or a family member or somebody that has the same need, or you're in the grocery store and you hear somebody say, oh my God, my kid needs a haircut, but I don't know who to go to. Yeah, that's your moment right there. That is when a testimonial means everything. So engage when you hear somebody looking for the service that you already know you love. Engage when you buy a product and you're like, this thing is amazing. Do you know, I mean, we've all heard it. Do you know how many people leave a negative review? everybody who's unhappy. Do you know how many people leave a positive review? Not many. Okay, so it doesn't mean you have to get on your phone or get on your electronics and post it publicly, but telling somebody who needs it about it is huge, because in the marketplace today, we are inundated with messages and ads and overwhelm, and we don't really care as consumers, right? We don't trust ads. What we do trust is somebody who's tried it. So engage with people out there, engage with situations that you see need your referral. Okay. And the second way we're going to encourage you to engage with the small businesses you love to support is regular purchases. This goes into loyalty and engagement, but I want you to think about all of those normal purchases you make and be looking out for it, because we are actually putting this tip up on WikiHow. Hopefully they approve it, because we think it's a great one. Name something in the comments right now. Name something you buy every week. What is it? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear it. What is it you buy every week? I mean, sometimes we buy things every day, like a coffee or a newspaper, if anybody reads newspapers anymore. Or, it could be anything, but the weekly things are pretty easy to think of. I mean, it might be a car wash, it might be gas, it might be diapers or formula, it might be going out to eat, it might be, tell me something you buy weekly or monthly. Do you buy things monthly or annually? I mean, you have a birthday gift you buy every year for somebody. You have an anniversary gift. You have Christmas gifts. You have even your insurance that you buy annually or even every 6 months. You have maybe something for your car. Maybe you get studded tires every year. I don't know what it is, but you have regular purchases you make all the time. Why not support a small business with them? Okay, this one is probably the easiest tip in the books, and we don't think about it because they're things we already spend our money on. So there's none of this like, well, I didn't really have the money to spend on supporting a small business. No. You already spend the money on these things. And trust me, you can find a small business out there that is the same cost and even the same convenience. They might even deliver it to your doorstep. You don't know without asking. You don't know without checking. So if you get, smoothies delivered once a month or meals delivered once a month, or if you get produce delivered, or if you get formula or medication or doggy treats and toys, or whatever it is, ask. Start asking where you can transfer those regular purchases over to a small business, over to a real person. Because when you buy from a real person, you're actually making a difference. When you buy from a corporation, I'm sorry, but you're not making a difference. Sure, you're making a difference in their bottom line, but we all know that we need to start shifting from corporations into communities. And the only way we do that is by you being the next contestant and you making a choice to switch those regular purchases over. So this is the big tip for today. The other two are great, and I want you to do them. But this is my big tip for today, and that is take all of those regular purchases and put them on a list. Put that list on your fridge or in your car, wherever it makes the most sense. And every time you go to buy them, every time you go to do them, every time you receive them in the mail automatically, think, how can I switch these over? Who can I switch these over to? Where can I support a real person? How can I actually benefit another family in my community with this purchase that I am already making? Okay. So I really, 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 really ask that you think about that this week and change at least one regular purchase you make over to a small business this week and then tell me about it. Okay. Because I'd love to hear which regular purchase you switched. I too am committing to switch all of my personal monthly, weekly, daily, annual purchases to small businesses. And it's really fun. It's really fun to find those local places that I can support and local business owners that I can support and families I can make a difference for. And I have to tell you, the quality's better and it's really just as convenient and the price is exactly the same. So go surprise yourself this week and switch over one regular purchase you make, switch it over to a small business this week and see what kind of difference it makes. Okay. I thank you so much for being here today. There is a new era for small businesses right now. And we are shifting the focus into buying local and supporting communities over corporations. And that starts with you and me. Okay. And that's the very first step. I welcome you to the Local Tude family. I hope you'll be here with us every week at the lunch hour and be part of the conversation we're having here in the world about supporting small businesses and exactly how we're supposed to do that. Tell another community-minded friend or family member you know about the show and invite them to join us for the weekday lunch hour. And we'll send them away with some practical tips on how to support local businesses in their area. And if you'd like to follow us anywhere else other than where you're watching today, we're everywhere you can think of: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Clubhouse, TikTok, YouTube. Come join us. And we look forward to getting to know you better. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your today. Ciao.